This is the somewhat hidden but completely unique geological landform, Split Apple Rock, or how the indigenous people of the land call it, Tokangawa. This beautiful attraction site was made official in 1988 and is the most visited attraction site in the waters of the Tasman Sea.
I know it may not look like much, but bear with me. It was a rocky road to get you all here. I'll need a bolder presentation to keep you guys intrigued.
Currently situated in Tasman Bay in Abel Tasman National Park, a nice beach with golden sand on the northern coast of the southern island of New Zealand. As you can see, it's seated by the front reef, which is quite shallow, meaning it's very accessible even by wading and small boats. This mighty rock is approximately 5.4864 meters in diameter, and geologists suspect it could weigh up to almost 424 metric tons. As seen on the map, you'll see that our coordinates are 41.0183 degrees longitude and 173.0202 degrees latitude. Referring to the shape, as you can see, the structure is hemispherical and that's how it's titled. It's just like an apple sliced in half. For those intending on swimming, kayaking or climbing the formation, they are strongly encouraged to go during low tide as it is much safer. However, locals and tourists agree that it is much more gorgeous at high tide, so it would be a better idea to update your Instagram story then. This geological landform is made from granite, therefore another point of interest for tourists knowing how the natural split between the apple came about. An example is the ancient Maori legend of two gods fighting over custody of this granite beauty before deciding the solution to the dilemma was to halve the apple. Another local legend suggests it was sliced in half by Zeus and Neptune during a duel over Dion's hand. Zeus ended up winning and marrying Dion. However, the reason for the rock settling in New Zealand is a pure mystery. Moreover, geologists suspect ice wedging caused the rock to have such an effect. Well, how did this occur? There was water that had seeped into the small cracks of the rock right before the Ice Age. Of course, thawing was the event of the Ice Age, and the water that had seeped in froze, cracking and ultimately splitting the landform into two pieces.
Despite the science, the legends are increasingly more fun to hear. Wouldn't you agree? From what we've learnt, this is an amazing landform that deserves protection.
For an example, it's clearly important for New Zealand's overall culture as it is treasured due to the legends that revolve around the formation. Can you believe there's even a wine associated with the landmark that's sold in New Zealand? Another aspect of the importance for this splendid rock is that it represents one of the many beautiful environmental aesthetics throughout the world we live in. There's persistently great reviews on travel sites, not even considering the many people who haven't shared their experiences online. Considering all of these reasons, there is extreme economic benefits of having Split Apple Rock as a tourist attraction. Many New Zealand tourist businesses continue to thrive off the funds of interested tourists exploring the constant allure that New Zealand has to offer.
Tokangawa is an astonishing landform with history, research, and legends. I wholeheartedly believe Split Apple Rock deserves more protection, more research, and more awe from anyone who visits. If you ever visit that side of New Zealand, be sure to add Split Apple Rock to your itinerary. I hope you enjoyed listening and comprehending the main general idea of this remarkable landmark. Thank you for listening.